Hey everyone, welcome back. Autumn always feels like a season made for love stories, the colors, the air, that cozy vibe. It's like nature itself is inviting us to slow down and spend more time with someone special. And honestly, I think it's the most romantic season of all.
Totally agree. There's something about that autumn air, leaves crunching, wood smoke in the air, that makes you want to share the moment with someone. So today, let's talk about simple autumn date ideas. Cozy, real, and easy to try. And hey, you'll learn some English while we chat.
Yeah, because romance doesn't have to be complicated, right? Sometimes it's the simple stuff that makes the best stories. So let's get into it. We picked a few ideas that feel very autumn love to us, and we're going to share what makes them special.
So, if you're listening and maybe looking for inspiration or just daydreaming about your perfect autumn date, this episode is for you. Let's dive into our first one.
There's something magical about an autumn walk in the park. I mean, imagine walking under trees with leaves turning orange and red, hearing them crunch with every step. It's so simple, but it feels like you're inside a painting. You don't need a plan, you don't need a schedule. You just walk, talk, maybe grab a coffee to go. And it's such a perfect way to connect because the setting does half the work for you. I always feel that nature in autumn almost encourages deeper conversations. You're just out there, no distractions, only the colors and the quiet. And you don't even have to be super romantic. Just sharing that walk together makes it memorable.
Now, on the complete opposite side of going out, you've got movie nights at home. And honestly, this might be my favorite autumn date idea. Picture this. It's cold outside. You've got blankets, maybe some fairy lights, popcorn, hot chocolate, and you put on a movie you both love. It doesn't even matter if it's a comedy, a scary Halloween movie, or just something you've seen 100 times. The fun part is just being lazy together, joking about the characters, pausing the movie to talk. It feels like creating your own little world, where it's just the two of you against the cold outside. And you know what? Sometimes those nights end up being more special than going anywhere fancy.
Another idea I absolutely love is cooking together. There's something so fun about being in the kitchen, trying to bake a pie or making pumpkin soup, and just messing around while doing it. It doesn't matter if you're a pro or if you totally burn the cookies, it's about the laughter and the teamwork. I think cooking as a date shows a different side of people, like patience, creativity, or even how they handle little disasters. And when you finally sit down to eat what you made, even if it's not perfect, it feels rewarding because you did it together. Plus, autumn foods just make everything better. Apples, cinnamon, pumpkin spice, all those cozy flavors. It's like eating autumn itself.
And then there's the idea of going on a little trip out of town. Nothing huge, nothing expensive, just a quick getaway to a small village, a local market, or even a farm with pumpkins and apples. Those kinds of trips are amazing because you're exploring something new together, and it feels like an adventure without the stress. You walk around, maybe try local food, take photos, just enjoy the slower rhythm of a different place. It's a mix of fun and romance because you're out of your usual routine. And when you look back, those trips become little highlights of the season. It's like giving yourself a memory you'll always connect with autumn.
I think what ties all of these together is how simple they are: a walk, a movie night, cooking, or a day trip. None of them need a big budget or complicated planning. They're all about being present with someone, sharing small moments that feel special. Autumn gives you the perfect backdrop: warm colors, cozy nights, and that mix of energy and calm. And honestly, I think that's why people remember their autumn love stories so fondly, mine, because it's not about the big gestures, it's about the simple ones.
Exactly. And I think people sometimes forget that romance doesn't need to be an event. It can be just holding hands while walking, or laughing when you burn the cookies, or falling asleep during a movie because you're too cozy. Those little things are what stick with you. And autumn is just the perfect excuse to slow down and enjoy them.
That was fun. And, all these choices remind me of some funny autumn memories.
Oh, same here. Autumn is full of little accidents and awkward moments. Want to share one each?
Sure, I'll go first. Once I decided to wear these brand new elegant boots on a rainy day, and of course, I slipped on the wet leaves. I tried to play it cool, but honestly, I looked like a baby learning how to walk.
Ha ha. That's a good one. Mine is kind of similar. I once went on what was supposed to be a romantic autumn walk. We sat down on a bench in the park, but guess what? The bench was completely wet. So for the rest of the date, I had a huge dark spot on my jeans. Very smooth.
Oh no, that's the worst. At least now it makes a great story.
True, I guess autumn is beautiful, but it definitely has a sense of humor.
Yes, it really has its funny side. So, yeah, that's our little list of autumn date ideas: walks, movie nights, cooking, and trips. Nothing crazy, just real moments that anyone can do.
And if you're listening, maybe try one of them this week. Pick the simple one that feels right for you and just go for it. Who knows? It might turn into your favorite autumn memory.
All right, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we hope we gave you some cozy inspiration.
Take care, enjoy the season, and we'll catch you next time.